Hi, I'm Belle. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of May 2019, and today I'm going to give you my weekly weigh-in update. So I'm sorry I'm a couple of days late. I actually weighed in on Tuesday. My life is just ridiculously bonkers busy at the moment, and I just don't have very much time. So sorry I'm a couple of days late. So this time last week I came to you with my weigh-in update. I let you know that I'd had a gain over Easter, and that I considered kind of a line drawn and all the cliches, new chapter, new me, full of motivation, all of that malarkey, and it's not been as easy as I thought it would be to get back on plan. I think sometimes when you're on a weight loss journey long term, as I am, I have been for years and years, and I will always be on this journey, you have times where I have times where I find sticking to plan, to be honest, a bit of a breeze. It's not particularly challenging. I'm enjoying everything I'm eating. Don't find it that difficult. And then I have other times where it takes a lot more work, and sometimes I succeed and other times I don't succeed. And I'm not talking about the times where I'm consciously like having a bit of like when I'm on holiday or it's Christmas, something like this. I mean like just your average week, and sometimes it's a bit more of a challenge than others. And sometimes I have weeks like that where it is a real challenge, but I absolutely stick to it, and I am, like it's a real effort, but I really, really work hard. I don't fall off the wagon at all. And then other times I have weeks like this week where I give in to temptation. Not all the time. I've probably been about 50-50 this week, I would say. So I've had some days where I've been absolutely on it. I've 100% stuck to plan. And then I've had other days which have been harder. And the reason I got to my highest weight, so like around 14.5 stone, was in part due to, or quite a large part due to, my eating habits at work. So as a lot of you know, I've recently changed jobs, and I've gone back to a similar work environment to the environment that I used to work in. And I'm working much longer hours. I'm out of the house for a lot longer, and I am returning, or I have returned over the last few weeks since I've started this new job, to really bad habits. So those bad habits include not having a particularly healthy lunch, definitely not Slimming Well friendly, and also having like treats, snacks on my desk. So my things like biscuits and chocolate and sweets and things like that. And I've worked really hard over the last year and a bit to get out of those bad habits. So over the last year and a bit, I've not really ever, apart from like Christmas and stuff, ever had those kind of treats on my desk, or indulged or fallen off the wagon. But for some reason, over these last couple of weeks, I've had, and this week, I have definitely had days which have been tough, and I have given into temptation. So when I look at my week, I've had part of the week where I've been absolutely on it in terms of Slimming World, and then I've had part of the week where I've just eaten too many biscuits, I haven't tracked my sins properly, and I found it tougher. And I haven't, there have been times in the past where I can absolutely come to you and say that I have really, really worked hard and I've been on it all week. This week, I haven't been perfect. I just haven't. I've as I say, I've had, a few too many biscuits and treats and things, and I haven't been as sort of well behaved as I have done in the past, really. So, but there've been good and bad bits this week. I also had a really, really nice weekend. I made memories with my friends. We went out for a couple of meals. I wasn't like totally off track and badly behaved, but I probably was slightly over on my sins. But around that, my breakfast and dinners were on it. And in fact, to be fair, that's kind of how my week has been, really. Like, my breakfasts are always Slimming Well friendly, on plan. I tend to have like fruit and yogurt, and my dinners again are almost always totally on plan. It's that bit in the middle, my desk eating habits, which are a problem. And it's no one's fault but my own. Like, I am working longer hours and I'm getting up earlier and I'm getting back later and I'm out of the house for a long period of time. But in my office, so many people eat really well, eat really healthily. And so it's no one like encouraging me, it is me. And so I know I'm the only one who can change that moving forward. And I'm very conscious of not slipping back into the bad habits that got me to my highest weight in the first place. So yeah, so when I went to weigh in on Tuesday, I wasn't 100% sure what the scales were going to say, but I stood on the scales and I lost 2.5 pounds. So my weight loss to date is 2 stone 1 pound, and I weighed in at 12 stone 5.5 pounds. So 2.5 pounds off this week. Not all of my Easter gain, but you know, I'm happy with that loss. But really, I can't tell you that I've had the perfect Slimming World week. I've just kind of tried my best where I could, and sometimes I haven't been totally on it. But you know, this is my journey, and I think, as I say, some weeks on your journey you're going to find it easier than others, and this week I did have the best of intentions, but there were a few days where I slipped up, and I can't do anything about that. All I can do is the next day, you know, try and move on and make better decisions. I've tried to be thinking over today of like what my learns can be to kind of, I mean, obviously, you know, the obvious thing is just don't buy the biscuits. But, you know, I am human and sometimes temptation does get in the way. But I think my learns are that I need to take food into work that I'm excited to eat, because at the beginning of the week I had some Slimming World ready meals, really enjoyed them. I had taken salad in with them, so that when lunchtime came, I didn't need to go to a shop, so I didn't have like temptation in front of me because I wasn't in the biscuit aisle, I wasn't in the supermarket at all. I'd taken my lunch in, I could eat it without needing to go out at all. But also I was satisfied. I wasn't like sort of looking for a treat. I'd had my lunch and that was fine. So I think the learn moving forward has got to be like taking in lunches that are filling, satisfying, that I'm excited to eat. I might put a few things in the slow cooker that I can take in for lunch. So I might do like a chili or a spaghetti bolognese or something like that, or like a campfire stew, like do a gammon in the slow cooker. Few things like that, because then if I take them in and I feel like I've got like a hearty meal at lunchtime, I think I'm going to be less likely to be really hungry, and then less likely to go out to kind of grab something because I'm in a rush and I'm hungry, and then that's where I put myself in the wrong place in the supermarket, and then I pick up the wrong bits and pieces. So I think I need to start learning slightly better habits, like I've been doing for like the last year or so, but obviously I am in a different environment now. My life is different, and I've got to build in some new habits to kind of work this new environment in the right way for me, because as I say, it's just on me, like it's no one's fault but mine, but I need to build in some new habits to make this work for me. So I think that probably is taking in, because the other thing I've been doing, whereas I used to have like a nice big breakfast, rather than doing that, I've been taking in like just having fruit and yogurt at home and then taking in high fives, so I've got that to kind of snack on in the morning. But maybe I should be going back to having a bigger breakfast at home so that I am a bit more satisfied at work. I don't know, like I need to think about it, but I think maybe that is the learn moving forward, just to kind of I don't know, just to make better decisions this week, because I do really, really want to have losses every week. Moving forward for the week ahead, I did show these on my Instagram. Oh, and if anyone has sent me an Instagram request and I haven't accepted it, I'm not being rude. I've got a private account, but obviously I'm more than happy to accept follow requests from anybody that's watching this video. But I just if it's not obvious from your own Instagram account that you're following me, or you're doing a similar journey or whatever it might be, I don't know that, and I wouldn't necessarily accept. So if you have done that and I haven't accepted you, I'm really sorry. I'm not being rude, but just drop a little comment below with your Instagram name, or drop me a message or something so that I know, and then I'll go through all my follow requests and obviously accept you, if that makes sense. So but anyway, I showed these on my Instagram account, but these are the Morrison's bubblegum lollies. They're 3 sins. They're so nice. They don't taste like bubblegum. They're like, Iceland do a similar one, which I think is 3.5 sins. But these are delish. They're like really kind of creamy, really, really nice for 3 sins. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these. But yeah, that's my week. Like you know, as I've said before in other videos, I would love to come to you and tell you how my week has been completely perfect and I've been a little angel all week. I can't do that, I'm afraid. Like, I have sometimes this week been really good, and other days this week I have unfortunately eaten too many biscuits. But £2.5 loss, that's been my week. Moving forward, I would love to have another loss, obviously, on Tuesday, but I'm just going to take it a meal at a time. I think that's all I can do. As I say, maybe try and put some stuff in the slow cooker so that I've got a lunch that I look forward to. Maybe get a few of those Iceland meals, try and pop over to Iceland over the long weekend because we haven't got one near us, but I do like some of those ready meals. I had the Mexican fiesta pork, I really like that one, and I like the chunky beef chili with rice as well, so maybe pick those up too. But anyway, that's my week, £2.5 off, and hopefully I'll have another loss on Tuesday. So if you've weighed already, comment below, let me know how you've got on. If you haven't, good luck, and I hope everybody has a really, really lovely bank holiday weekend. I hope we get some sun. At the moment it's absolutely chucking it down here, but yeah, have a lovely long weekend, and I will see you next time in my next video. Take care, bye.